This question says for the given matrices, find for part A, we have to add these two matrices. And for part B, we have to multiply by 2, then subtract. So let's do part A. Let's add these two matrices. And also, these two matrices can be added because they are both the same dimension. They are 1, 2, 3 rows and 2 columns, 3 by 2, and the other one is a 3 by 2. So we can add corresponding elements, and we must get a 3 by 2 for the answer. So it's 2 corresponds to -5. So it's 2 plus -5. So you can put the 2 plus -5. And then we have -5 plus 7. -5 plus 7. This -5 there plus 7. 0 plus 5. 0 plus 5. Then we have -2 plus -7. Then we have 3 plus 1. And then we have 6 plus 9. So 2 plus -5. That's -3. -5 plus 7. That's 2. We all know 0 plus 5 is 5. -2 plus -7. That will give us -9. 3 plus 1 is 4. And 6 plus 9, that will give us 15. That's how we add matrices. We add corresponding elements. Now let's do part B. We have to multiply the first matrix by 2 first and then subtract. So let's do this. So when multiplying matrices, you must multiplying matrices by a scalar. That scalar quantity that's outside there, you have to multiply each element by the scalar quantity. So we have to multiply 5 over 2 by 2. We have to multiply 3 by 2. We have to multiply -4 by 2. And we have to multiply 1 by 2 before we can subtract, because multiplication comes before subtraction. So 2 times 5 over 2, that will give us 5. 2 3 is a 6. 2 by -4, that's -8. And 2 ones are 2. So now we can subtract corresponding elements. So 5 subtract a -1. 6 subtract 1. -8 subtract 3. And 2 subtract 6. So 5 subtract a -1. That will give us 6. 6 subtract 1 is 5. A -8 subtract 3. That should give us -11. A negative and a negative is a negative. and 2 subtract 6, that should give us -4. So 3 things to remember when you add the matrices, they must be of the same type and you add corresponding elements. Multiplication comes before subtraction. And when you multiply matrices, you multiply each element by, when you multiply matrices by a number, by a scalar quantity, you multiply each element by that scalar quantity. And when you subtract the matrices, you must subtract matrices of the same dimensions and you subtract corresponding elements.